Hello and welcome to the Season 7 Pacific and Euro Region Driver Placement Show. We've got another great season in store for you at Race Spec Esports. Thanks all for joining us, tuning in on Twitch, and make sure you join in on the Discord server as well. We'll be interviewing some drivers, so jump in the Season 7 Placement Show event. You can find the channel right at the top of the server under the announcements, so jump in if you want to have a chat to us. Do some drive interviews. We probably won't be able to get to everyone, but yeah, it'd be fun to chat to some people. So my name is Matt. I'm the Pacific League Director at Race Spec, and I'm joined this evening co-hosting with Lane Everingham. Lane, how you going?
I'm not too bad. How are you, Plevs?
Yeah, really good. These things are super stressful. They never run on time. I do apologise. We're starting a little bit late, but yeah, there's always some.
At least we're running.
Not too late, but yeah, there's always some hiccups, unfortunately. But anyway, we get there in the end. That's all that matters. So yeah, I'm actually hoping Marco isn't too far away. If he's in the chat, maybe request to speak, mate, because we're going to start with the Euro region first. So we've only got a couple of Euro leagues this season. Unfortunately, but like they're going to be really great leagues with plenty of reserves. They're both on PlayStation. I can't see him. Can I do a search in this thing? Show request.
And
Oh,
I
there we
think
go.
looking at the admin chat, Marco won't be joining us either.
All right, we're gonna have to go through it without Marco, our Euro region director, which is fine. I know he's traveling today, so he obviously didn't make it in time, which is understandable. So yeah, we're gonna whiz through these. So we've got 2 Euro leagues to get through, and we've got to get through 8 Pacific region leagues as well. So quite a bit to get through, Lane. We'll try and keep it to about an hour if we can. So we are going to start with Euros.
We'll get through it.
Yeah, we will. Even if it takes us all night, but hopefully not. Alrighty, so without further ado, I've misplaced my... Oh, there it is. I found it again. Okay, so first up, we're going to look at the PlayStation Euro Open, which is going to run on Sunday at 7:30 BST and 8:30 CST for the rest of Europe outside of Britain. Alright, we're going to whiz through these. So if you are on this list, congratulations, you got a seat in the PlayStation Euro Open. So we'll run through these really quickly. At Red Bull, we have Gekas, Nicholas, and Dimyav. At Aston Martin, we've got Tarberg and Aero. For McLaren, we've got Kisek and Verify. Alpha Tari, we have Peaks and Cats 0300. I just felt the need to say the number then. Cats, I just can't say Cats is driving for Alpha Tari. It's a bit weird. Alright, yeah, and we're off to a good start. Alright, Ferrari is TRDE Lapiche and TRDE Nico. Mercedes, we have Infamous SMG and Dika 06FRA. Alpine, we have Konstantinos 76 and TSM Kratos GR. Alfa Romeo is VIR Noah and one of our admins, Tidal Wave. And Haas, we have Gene C 603 and XD Paco 1823. Williams, we have taking Else and the I guess that's Dream 123. Yeah. Anyway, that's the grid. And then of course we'll dive quickly into the reserves as well. I might as well cover them off before we can maybe grab some drive interviews if any of those guys we just ran through in the Discord wanting to grab an interview. Stick your hand up. I think there's a hand up feature or request to speak or something like that. So do that and we'll come back to you. So our reserves for this one: Marcel, Jimmy James, Aiden, Passion Rockin, Colson, Alexis Beast, Ferry, Passion Chester, and Craig Robbo. Okay, so see if we've got anyone in here willing to have a chat. Lane? I don't see any requests. Hang on.
Well, I don't think I have the ability to see any myself, so.
Yeah, I think that's all on me, isn't it?
Down to you, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got Kratos, who's got a seat at Alpine. Mate, do you want to have a chat? I'll invite him to speak. See what happens. No pressure.
Unfortunately, I can't provide too much feedback about what's going on the European side of the world.
There we go.
It's a bit frustrating here in Australia, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Here he is. He's joined us. TSM Kratos. How you going?
I'm pretty well, thank you.
Oh, that's the way, mate. Yeah, nice. Are you happy with your seat at Alpine this season?
Can you please repeat the question? I didn't hear it.
Are you happy with your placement at Alpine?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah. But I wanted to drive Ferrari. I'm a Ferrari fan.
Okay. Maybe next time. Sorry about that.
Maybe
well, as Sebastian Vettel once said, everybody's a Ferrari fan.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
If you're a Formula One fan, you're a Ferrari fan. 100%.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So what's your
100%.
goal for the season, Kratos?
Maybe fighting in the midfield.
Midfield?
Maybe some or podiums. But more fighting in the midfield, like for top 5. Maybe the top 10.
Great. All right. Well, all the best, mate, at Alpine with your teammate Konstantinos. And yeah, good luck to all the drivers this season. Looks like a good grid. So thank you, mate. And so we'll move on to the second of our Euro tiers, which is PlayStation Euro Series. And here's the grid. Another good looking grid. So at Red Bull we have Passion Chester and Passion Ferretto. Aston Martin we have Verify and Colson. At McLaren we have GeForce Pato and Jemmy James. AlphaTauri we have VDB Dax and Rogue Flash 99. And Ferrari is Passion Jack and Passion Rockin. Mercedes we have Marcel Lutunsky and Infamous SMG. At Alpine we have Passion Incident and Adam Motoxcly. Sorry mate, probably butchered that one. AlphaTauri we have Alfa Romeo, VER Ken 9543 and Prime Vilzu. At Haas we have APSR Drax and Ferry SF. And at Williams we have Tommy PLR and Gene C603. So some familiar names there. Quite a lot of those drivers have been with us for a number of seasons, which is fantastic. So once again, if you guys are in the Discord event listening, if you want to have a chat, stick your hand up. I don't see any, so might not get an interview this time. I suppose we'll look at the reserves I'll come back to that. So quite a number of reserves for the Euro Series. OWR Martin Bell, Pepin Vogel, Newick Gomez, Aiden again, Cats 0300 and TSM Kratos, who we just heard from, Alexis Beast 456 and Kasiak. Then we got Daedalus 7000, Tarberg 01, the DRME 1, 2, 3, Reese Gottberg, Dicker, and no, it's not. Is it Dicker? Yes, Dicker 06 FRA, Tidal Wave, Arlo, and Craig Robbo. So that's our reserves list. That grid should always be full with so many reserves. Unfortunately, couldn't give everyone a full-time seat this season. But yeah, we do apologise as well for our Xbox and PC friends in the European region. There just wasn't, I guess, the required minimum number for leagues to go ahead this season, and yeah, we decided not to run them. We're going to focus on these 2 PlayStation leagues, and then next season when crossplay comes in, which will be fantastic for all the regions, then it won't matter what platform you're on. We'll just have a generic sign up for your region and for the league. So yeah, it'll be amazing. So yeah, apologies to Xbox and PC guys. So still no one for an interview. So I guess we'll kick on, Lane. And
Very well.
as I mentioned, that covers off the European region. So up next, diving into the Pacific region. And our first league, we're going to start on Sunday for the Open Series. So we've got a couple of Open Series tiers on PlayStation. So we start with Tier 2. And the grid looks like this. Alrighty, so we got Honest Crook and Glorious Noodle at Red Bull. Drowl and Ella 69 Bro at Aston Martin. At McLaren, we have Gold Gloves and Toto 22. AlphaTauri, we have Anu Plotti and Seb K21. At Ferrari, we have Delayed Lade and Thengel. And at Mercedes, we have El Tonki and CN Goat. Alpine is Bear 2.0 and Dan the Racer. At Alfa Romeo, we have G4 Server making his long awaited return to racing at Alfa Romeo with Crowjag. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. And at Haas, we have RS Spitty YouTube, or YT, I guess that is, but and Sandro Pro 10. At Williams, we have X Asher X and Team Miller. Good looking grid, Lane.
Yeah, some names that I recognise, some new names that I haven't seen before, so you got quite a mixture in there. And G4 Server, that is a name that I haven't seen on a grid for years, quite literally years. So that Alfa Romeo team's destined to fail, I would assume, with him in the team. No, but, you know, long time. He's probably a little bit rusty. No,
is he? Can we get him in here? Where is he? Is he in the chat?
No, surely we can get him.
Guys, if you want to interview, you only get one chance. If we go through the league and we miss you and you join after, you're not going to go back. So yeah, if you want to interview, jump in the event on Discord. Oh, we've got Asher. He's stuck his hand up. He's driving for Williams. So yeah, let's talk to Asher. We'll bring him in here. Give him a second to work out the Discord thing. It took me a little while. Okay, invite. Oh, did I kick you out? I'll just drag you in. Maybe I can just drag people in. Anyway, Asher, how you going, mate? Can't hear you, mate. You got a mic? No mic.
Silence answers that question.
Oh, he's muted himself. No, mic's not working, bro. Sorry about that. We might come back to you if you work it out. I think you're in one of the Pacific tiers as well, so yeah, we can have a chat to you then. Alrighty. We'll have to kick on. Sorry, bro. Alright, and I didn't see anyone else with their hand up, so let's go and look at the reserves for this Pacific Open Tier 2. So we have in our reserves list, we have X, Vladimir, Crazy Kiwi, Blankuno, Jace F172, Cool Boy, Hold Up Man, Dan, Wazowski, Adam is Huge, Matty Ross Waston, and Reedy98, Zacko04, and HWTC28 is our reserves list. So once again, I think there weren't too many people that missed out on a full-time seat, or maybe only a couple. Um, Apologies for that, guys. Yeah, can't fit everyone in all the time. Well, I just skipped a bunch of. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Anyway, all right, let's move on. We got the next league, which is obviously Tier 1 of Pacific Open, running on Sunday. Both these tiers running at 7:30 AEST on Sunday evening. This is the Tier 1 grid. So at Red Bull, we have well, what's that lineup look like?
Well, it's a twin pairing at Red Bull, quite
It
literally, with Prezzo and Orphandrop.
Yes.
Well, Felix and Jack Preslin
is
in the Red Bulls. Isn't that something?
That is something. Is that the first time they've
That's
been
gonna
paired
be a hell
together?
of a team dynamic too. First time being paired. Ooh. My distant memory of racing against those two clowns. I mean drivers. Maybe once long ago. I can't remember it. Over the course of a season, definitely not. I think this is the first time ever those two have partnered up, which is actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
You've actually got quite a nice lineup for Tier 1.
It is a bit of a nice lineup. Yeah, it should be very competitive, which is great. That's what we like to see here at Race Spec. So, sorry, we only got as far as Red Bull. But we'll whiz through them. So we got My Name's Jeff and Twitch Liddy. Those guys are mates, and they're paired up at Aston Martin. McLaren, we have It's Grimmy and Deputy Dilldog. At AlphaTauri, we have Basil on tour and Mercedes Fan 109. At Ferrari, we have Entei and the Beast, another friends pairing there. Another one at Mercedes with Clarence and Goodwill. And then we have Snickers Bud and Aussie Powers at Alpine. PRL Combat Wombat, who I think is just PRL Combat now. I didn't have time to change that, sorry mate. And Bompton Fibs? Yeah, something like that, sorry bro. And Haas is PRL Junkyard Dog and Mets. And then we have the Williams, or the Banana Car. We have Banana K Pie and Stoby88, who was very good in Tier 2 last season, so he's moved up to Tier 1. As has a few drivers actually. I think Snickers Bud, Deputy Dilldogs possibly, Jack definitely. So yeah, looks pretty competitive. Who you got for the championship there, Lane? Any predictions?
Hard to say. You got some really quick drivers in there. Like, I know both Preslin brothers are pretty quick on a one lap. Sometimes they get involved in accidents every so often, but they are incredibly fast. Banana, he'll turn up every race. He'll try and finish every race too, and he will score points. It's just what Banana does. I'd put him up for a championship potentially. Deputy Dilldog, another quick drive. Just, you got a lot of competitive guys in here. It's going to be difficult to pick one out and say, yes, this guy is definitely going to win the championship. So, I suppose over the season, when the season progresses, we'll get a better idea of who's where in terms of pace. But, right now, Tier 1, Pacific Open Tier 1 looks really, really good.
It does, doesn't it? Look, I'm going to stick my neck out. I reckon Grimmy's going to take it this season. He's come along really well in the last couple of seasons. His pace is really good now. And he's getting that consistency, so I reckon he might take this one. And Deputy Dilldog's a strong teammate as well, so I actually think McLaren probably have a good chance at the constructors as well. So they would be my picks. Cool. Alrighty. Any of these guys want to have a quick interview? Who do we have? Anyone? Jack. Yes, let's bring him in. Alrighty, let's get the man himself in. Jack.
Alright.
How you doing, mate?
So, who's been... No, I'm good, Matt. Lane? I hear some interesting comments about my driving.
I didn't say a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was listening to
I don't
every word.
Jack, I don't accept that.
Yeah. No, that's my line. Okay. No, it's actually pretty cool being able to partner my twin because, as you've said, we actually haven't partnered each other before, so
Yeah.
should be interesting. You've seen my driving on this current game. We're actually I actually like to finish. I know it's a weird concept, but I've actually finished every single race I've done. Well, actually, apart from one, but I don't accept that.
I accept that. Yeah, there you
No, tier one's looking pretty good. So
It does. Well,
getting to see how that goes.
I hope you keep your finishing streak alive, mate. What are your expectations
Always,
for
mate.
this season? You want to just, is that your goal to finish as many races
Win.
as you can, or you want to win? You're going for the title.
Win.
Wow.
No, just win. Don't care how. We just win.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, the stewards might care, but yep.
I'm just happy to be
As long
here.
as it's fair. Happy to be here. Great. That's what we like to hear. It's all about having fun, guys. Awesome. Alrighty.
Yep, alright.
Well,
Thanks,
all the
guys.
best for you and Prezzo for the season. That is a strong lineup. You guys have a good shot at doing something good in
Thanks,
that tier
gentlemen.
as well. But we might
Thanks,
see you
gentlemen.
later on, Jack.
Thanks, gentlemen. Enjoy your night. I'm gonna go have a beer.
Well deserved. Alrighty. Alright, let's kick on,
Thanks,
Lane.
boys.
No worries. Okay, so that rounds out the open series for the Pacific region. Just the two tiers. No PC tier, unfortunately. We're just short of having an open series, but that's because a lot of people signed up for the Elite series, and I am absolutely stoked. We have a PC Pacific Elite series. That's right, a no assist PC league in the Pacific region. It's happened. It's happening. Lane,
pulled that off.
we have pulled it off, and
How the? Okay.
yeah. I'm kind of as shocked as you, but look, we got an influx of really keen drivers. They seem like great blokes as well. So hopefully they have a great time. And I guess let's look at the lineup. So here we are. PC Pacific Elite Series running Sunday 7:30 AST, same as the other Sunday league. So at Red Bull we have Lightning and Aussie. At Aston Martin we have Blink and Man Chisel. At McLaren we have Gerez and Jimson R19. At AlphaTauri we have Kebab and Zakov AU. At Ferrari we have Bretho and Alex96. At Mercedes we have X2 Aussie and Primetime. At Alpine we have Romiako and ERXN07. At Alfa Romeo we have JKO and Max Strapon. At Haas we have J Miles and I Love Controller. And at Williams finally we have Mr. P and Xmort14. So pretty good looking lineup. Some of those guys have driven with us rather in some of the other PC tiers we've had through the seasons. So, but yeah, a lot of new drivers as well, and all these guys no assists. So fantastic to see. And I'm especially stoked as like if this tier is a success, then going into season 8 with the already established Elite Series on PlayStation, we can have multiple Elite Series tiers, which would be fantastic. That's if crossplays, lives up to what it should be. So yeah, really good news for the league. Yeah, let's see if any of these guys want to have a quick chat. Guys, just stick your hand up in the event if you want to have a quick chat. I see Mr. P. We'll grab you in a second. Let's do that. Let's have a look at the reserves quickly first. So we have some reserves for this as well. We have Talaxian, Ekem, Rudy Constrom, average only, Nalval Setuan, and Maxi T, Clunky Boy, Beatster 78 TTV, and Sandeezy. Awesome to have so many drivers, so many reserve drivers as well. So, all right, let's get Mr. P in here. We'll have a quick chat. Here he is, Mr. P.
Good evening, mate. How are you?
I'm really well. How are you?
I'm a bit under the weather, mate, but battling on.
Oh, that's no good. Well, we hope you feel better soon. Are you happy with your Williams placement with your mate Mort?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Mate, how have I done that?
Perfect response. I love it.
How have I managed to be put with him?
Well, yeah, I don't know. No, you guys
No,
put
no,
each
no,
other's
I am,
time
I
out,
am.
so yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're happy. But oh, that's my girlfriend calling me. I'll just call her back later. Sorry about that, darling.
I need to flex on stream.
She's not yeah, she knows I'm busy. It's okay. Sorry, where were we? Miss P. Alright, so what are your goals for the season? Do you know any
My
of the other
goals for the
drivers
season?
to start with, I guess, and then I guess your goals will be kind of based around that, right?
I do know a couple of the drivers. There's definitely a few quick people I see on the grid. I know Aussie, X20 Aussie, whatever that one is. I know him.
Yep.
Blink and Man Chisel. I think that's going to be the meme team of the season. So definitely keep your eyes on Aston Martin for the memes. But I think it's just my role in the team's going to be like Mark Webber at Red Bull, just a solid number 2 driver.
Awesome. Very good. Well, you know, every team needs a decent supporting driver. But yeah, no, I'm sure you do well, mate. I've seen you drive on Twitch, so you're pretty decent. So yeah, I think you're being a bit modest there. Alrighty. It doesn't look like anyone else stuck their hand up, but yeah, really good to talk to you, Mr. P, and all the best for the season. I understand you're gonna commentate for us on Tuesdays as well, which will be great, and we'll have that to you later on. So yeah, good things happening on the PC side in Pacific, which is great to see.
Sounds good, lads. Yeah, awesome setup, and can't wait to be a part of it.
Awesome, thanks, mate.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Cool. See ya. Alrighty. Okay, well that only leaves one Sunday League left, Lane, and that is the PlayStation Pacific Elite Series, running Sunday 7:30 AST. Here we go. This is the grid for Season 7 of PlayStation Pacific Elite Series. Do you want to run us through this one? Are you watching on the stream or?
I suppose I could run us through.
I thought it'd be appropriate, you know, because I'm assuming you're gonna be the commentator for this one, so you know you should get familiar with the driver pairings.
Well, what a lovely honour, Plevs. Thank you so much. I'll go through the order then. So,
Excellent.
Starting at Red Bull, we have Silderford and Karma AU. Over at Aston Martin, we have Bags Liddell and G-Force Zach. Over at McLaren, we have Mr. Race Spec himself. Alongside him will be Pump 46. In the AlphaTauri team, we have Roscoe Arm and G-Force Pato. That's going to be a strong pairing, that one. Over at Ferrari, of course, F1 Ferrari Pro is in the Scarlet Red car. He doesn't belong in any other race car, if I'm totally honest, and he's partnered alongside CBF Chip. That's also a strong combo, not gonna lie. Over at Mercedes-Benz, we have Spicy and ACW. Okay, right, that's a pairing, for sure. Over at Alpine, we have Midas one of
One. Yeah, he's a new driver.
That's
So
yeah. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. And as Nick as well, alongside him in the Alpine. Over at Alfa Romeo, we have Giles66. That's another new name that I haven't seen before. And he's partnered alongside Powerside, who I've definitely seen before. Over at Haas, we have Hilles and NZ Andre. And over at Williams, we have Vengeance with Marcus Costa 1. Another new name. So at least 3 names that I don't recognise on that list. So 3 new drivers for me to study and try and learn how they are on the racetrack. But there are also plenty of drivers who I've seen, and yeah, it's some very, very strong lineups. And I think you can tell from my reaction that Mercedes-Benz, with Sebastian Spicer and AC Dub, that's a partnership.
It's a very strong lineup. So I guess a little asterisk there. It is going to be Seb's first time in the Elite Series with no line, but he's a very, very accomplished driver. He's Yeah, exactly. He's excellent on iRacing. Really good on that game. He doesn't need the racing line, so he will take to it like a duck to water, I'm sure. So yeah, that is definitely the drive lineup to watch out for. But yeah, last season, of course, we had the championship come down to the final race at Abu Dhabi, a three-way championship. Well, I mean that might be generous. I had an outside chance, but
Well,
the
it was
main
a three-way fight.
it was. Um,
Mhm.
and yeah, how do you see this going this season, Wayne?
Oh, I could go the safe route and say it's unpredictable because that's just a generic answer that sort of fills all the boxes. Again, looking at the lineup, we've got a lot of strong drivers here. And with the new cars and the new game, it's all completely different from F1 2021. With the F1 22 physics, the cars are way, way, way more traction limited than what they were in the past. So no assist racing is going to be a lot more difficult on this game. So drivers need to step it up with the new physics. In saying that, though, we've got a lot of capable drivers here who can step it up. But to
Yeah,
say
absolutely.
who's going to be at the top is
And
going to be tough. Based off last season, I would say drivers like ACW, like Ferrari Pro, they were at the top last season. Yourself, you were awfully consistent last season, and as a result, you kept yourself in the championship fight. And then, of course, we had that eventful race at Abu Dhabi, which solved championship fight in rather controversial circumstances. I'd say
the game did
because
ACW
the
very
game sort
dirty,
of shafted ACW,
big
and
time.
considering the glitches in this game, we might see a few more shaftings, probably. Because there have been a few glitches that have screwed some drivers over, but hopefully we don't encounter them. No, this is looking like an incredibly interesting season
Yeah.
for Elite Series. A
It,
lot of competitive guys. I've got a few names to look out for.
mm.
New names to look out for.
And it'll be
No, I've got it.
Vengeance's first full season with us, and Marcus Costa has really good pace as well. So like
All
there's
right.
probably 5, 6, 7 guys there that can win races, I reckon. So it's going to be really,
Absolutely.
really hard for this season. Speaking of, we've had 5 drivers join us in for a chat. We'll go one by one. Um, let's start with Chip. How you going, mate?
G'day, gentlemen. How are you? All right?
Yeah, we're good, mate. Are you happy with your pairing up with Ferrari Pro at the obviously the Ferrari team?
Yeah, no, extremely happy for our top one pick, and Friday Pro's always been a top driver up there, so yeah, very, very happy with that. I'm not sure if he's probably too happy with me. I just got to improve on some consistency issues, and we'll get there.
I'm sure he is, mate. Don't be too hard on yourself. So your second season
Good.
in the Elite Series, how'd you find it last
Yes.
season? Transitioning full no assists, are you a bit more comfortable now? What's the story?
Yeah, definitely more comfortable now. Obviously, that little bit of a nudge to improve that racecraft is what you need just to jump out there and just turn the assists off and give it a go. So,
Hmm.
for any other younger drivers out there that are giving it a crack, just get it done, and before you know it, you'll just be back to normal, really.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's great advice. Fantastic. So what's your goal for the season or expectations?
Consistent points. I'm going to try that top 10. Anything better than that is great, but
Hmm.
hey, I'll take a point where it comes.
Sounds good.
Consistency counts.
Yeah, exactly.
Always count.
Lane, do you want to interview one of these other fine gentlemen?
Oh, who would I pick? Maybe Sebastian. There we go.
Hey, fair.
Hello, Seb.
Howdy.
Hey, Sebi.
Yeah,
Long time no see, Sebastian.
yeah, it's definitely been a while. Sort of taken a season off from the last game. Sort of enjoyed that. I spent some time on iRacing, enjoyed that pretty well.
Hmm.
And now I'm back and having some fun.
No, I don't blame you, to be quite honest. In the recent games, it has drawn on quite a bit with league racing on F1. But we got the new cars and the new regulations. Have you coped with those new cars?
I enjoyed it from the get-go as each patch grew on sort of made me dislike the car just that little bit more. But
Mm.
it sort of happens. You get to used, or you get used to something, and it just
Yeah, and it switches on you.
changes, and it sort of like when teams decide to change the rules in F1. But no,
But what does it look like for you during this season? What are you hoping to achieve?
obviously you're not there if you don't want to win, but
Sure.
got to take it race by race and see how we go. Obviously need to switch off the line, which take a bit more practice. Won't be as easy as jumping in and having a go. Actually got to do some laps, and I'll be fine. I'll sort of work it out, and my pace should somewhat be there.
Plevs, anything to ask?
No, I reckon you'll be right, Sebi. You'll be good. So yeah,
I know without a doubt
you'll be you'll be on the pace in no
Yeah.
time. So yeah, I'm expecting some race wins actually. So alrighty. Well, who else do we have? Let's go to Silderfort. Are you there, mate?
Hello.
How you
Good
going?
evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, pretty good.
What's the weather like in Singapore? Is it hot?
It's pouring right now.
Is it? Yeah,
Absolutely
right.
pouring. Yeah.
Well, it's been a bit wet here recently as well. But are you happy with your Red Bull seat? You were in it last season. You've managed to retain it. So
Yeah.
happy with that?
Very happy.
Yeah,
Was my
fantastic.
first choice. So yeah, glad to be back in the Red Bull.
Good stuff. And it'll be Karma's first season in Elite Series as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. But he's quite a good driver as well. And I'm sure, like Seb, he'll be on the pace in no time. So yeah, another strong driver pairing there. What?
Yeah, he's a yeah.
You're right. Any goals for the season? You had quite a few podiums, maybe a couple of seconds last season. So you're aiming to maybe get a win.
Yeah, definitely trying to get one win this season at least. The calendar has like my top 4 favorite tracks.
Hmm.
So very excited for those races.
Good
And
calendar for you
overall,
then.
I think I'll yeah. Overall, I think I'll be trying to finish in the top 5 at the end. That's my goal.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's a really achievable goal. Actually, I'd probably say you got a really good chance of finishing top five. So, all right, all the best, mate. I hope you beat everyone but me. So we'll
No.
move.
Oh, oh, oh,
We'll
oh.
move on
Okay.
to.
Draws a line in the sand. Yeah, go ahead, beat everybody up. No, you can't beat me. No.
Can't, yeah, no, good luck,
Okay,
mate.
okay.
Very good to have you back on the
Yeah,
grid.
thank
So
you.
alrighty. Who else we got? You want to pick
Talk to you
one,
as well.
Lane? Who are we going to
I
talk to?
mean, we could pick two here because we have teammates sitting
Yes. Let's
waiting. We
talk
got
to the
Babs and Zach.
Sure. Let's talk to the Aston Martin um pairing, gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Happy? Happy being paired up together at Aston Martin?
Very happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Good
Are you
stuff. Good
lying?
stuff. Are you lying?
I'm covering bases here, man. This is proper journalism.
The boys are on.
The boys are on.
Out of
Ooh,
10,
look
how disappointed are you that you partnered up with one of them? No.
Mate, there will not be another team on the grid with more shit talking than us. I can guarantee that.
Oh, definitely.
at.
I like it.
Good
Very good.
We're
stuff.
not here for the results. We're here for the boys.
For the boys. Only the boys.
For the boys. That's the motto of Aston Martin this season? For the
100%.
boys.
Pretty much.
What?
Well, it's like that in real life because they're not achieving much else, to be quite honest.
Exactly. Like we're taking the real life motto, we're transferring it to the virtual grid.
So what are you guys hoping to achieve? Do you think you can challenge for constructors or maybe get some podiums between you? What do you think?
Just not dying, I guess.
That's a good
Well,
start.
podiums.
Always
Maybe
I
maybe a
thought,
win.
yeah.
you want to get a win,
Maybe a
Zach?
win.
Oh, good stuff. You did have
Where
some
do you
podiums.
fancy your chances then?
Well, I'm not good at Singapore in this game, so I don't know where I'm actually good at. I haven't figured it out yet. I've only done like 5 tracks.
Oh. You just need that rain and you're set.
100%. Give me the rain and I'll be alright.
Still
Rain
plenty
and
of
dust.
time.
Always are on.
Yeah,
As long as Matt's still home, there's always a chance for rain.
that's true.
Oh,
My PS5 somehow just always picks rainy races, so there's always a chance. Good stuff, guys. All right, we're gonna move to our last interview for the PlayStation Pacific Elite Series, and we'll go to our defending champion for Season 6, F1 Ferrari Pro, the Prodigy. Mate, how you going?
What's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, mate. Yeah. Happy to
Alright,
be
sweet.
back in
How
the
we going,
Ferrari.
boys?
Yeah, we're going good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Happy.
Any day of the week. Yeah, I'm happy to be back in the Ferrari. Happy to be partnered with Chip. Yeah, it'll be a good season, I reckon. New cars, new tracks, Miami.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
Good stuff. How you finding the new game? You finding that you've got similar pace to the last game?
I don't think I've got similar because I'm driving in the moon boot right now on my right foot.
Ah,
Probably
yes.
will be for like the first 10 rounds of the season. So it's interesting, but I'm fairly decent on it, fairly pacey. So yeah, I'm looking forward to round 1 at Spa.
Excellent, mate. Well, you only have 8 days to wait, so it'll come around quick. Yeah, you obviously want to try and defend your title. Is that the goal this season?
Oh, 100%. I'm putting it all in again because I want to get that second. Like it's only like I don't know. I'm in a league race right now, and I'm trying to think of stuff to say. I'm getting obliterated by a
Whoa,
half.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait,
Hang
you're
on a minute.
racing
But
right now?
well, I'm in AI, but like getting my AI to race, but. Like going back to like the championship, yeah, it would be nice to get the second title, but that's the main goal. Yeah, I'll be putting it all
Don't
in
worry,
again.
Ferrari. I'll get your back. I'll give you the slippy up there. I got you.
There you
Oh,
go.
let's go, man. Nah, it'll be good season, Chip. Good stuff.
Awesome. Alrighty. Any more questions for him, Lane?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just being caught off guard that he's doing the league
Yeah,
races and
same.
doing interviews right in the middle.
He's
It's nice to know where your priorities are set, but
Mate, that's some
Alright.
top tier multitasking right there.
Because we were meant to have a full qualifying session, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be perfect. I can only set one lap in. I can talk to you guys. Then we only get like a short session. I'm like, where did the full go? Oh yeah.
Where full go?
All right, good stuff, mate. Well, all the best for the season. I'm sure it'll be another hard fought one with all the guys again. So yeah, all the best.
Yeah, thank you, boys. And good luck to everyone in season 7.
Thank you, sir. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our little elite series chat with the group. Nice to get some of the boys in lane and sounding confident.
Yeah, a lot of them do sound confident.
Mm.
They're raring to go for this upcoming season of racing, and no, that's always very, very good to hear. It means that the guys are ready to give it some when race day eventually comes. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, I think it's going to be a mega season. So alrighty. I can't. It's been so long now. I can't even remember if you looked at the reserves for the elite series, but here they are. All right, so we have Stylen, GeForce Crichton, Broke Vegan, GeForce Ford, Luke M201, CBF Rude, Urban Skyver, URL Ghost Rider, Black Moon 14, Marvelant, Ethimon, Bodhod, and Lieutenant. Good group of reserves there. Hopefully those guys get some races. But yeah, I think only a couple missed out on full-time seats. So once again, apologies, guys, but there's only 20 spots. But yeah, please make sure you're available to race when we need you, essentially. So that'd be great. All right, that concludes Sunday, and we have 4 more leagues to get through. So we're going to kick off the Tuesday leagues with the PC Pacific Series. So we move back to PC. And here's the grid for Tuesday's PC Pacific Series running at 8 p.m. AEST. At Red Bull, we have Zakov, AU, and Clunky Boy. At Aston Martin, we have Average Only and Maxi T. At McLaren, we have JKO and Destiel. At Alpha Tauri, we have Bretho and The Fool Guy. At Ferrari, we have Aussie and Zhaijin. At Mercedes, we have Huey and Heggs. I think those guys are mates, so it's nice to pair up together. And then X2 Aussie and Sushi Trash. And at Alpine and Alfa Romeo, we have Talaxian and Nalvo Setuan. At Haas, we have Merlin and Albino Josh 69. And rounding out the grid at Williams, we have Lights and Old Mate 1981. So I think a lot of these guys are returning from last season's PC Pacific Series. A few new drivers as well, which is good. Similar story to other leagues. There was quite a few drivers who wanted to do this full time and didn't have enough to do a second tier. We'll have a look at the reserves quickly. So we have Ekam, Wash Data, Rudy Constrom, Blink, MJ Online, Alex96, Romy Yako, Fanatical, I Love Controller, Beatster, Max Strapon, and Bloody OCE. So yeah, apologies to the guys that are signed up for full time, but once again, there's only 20 spots available, and we try to make sure that where possible, like some of these guys got full-time drives in Elite Series on Sunday, so I don't think there was anyone that missed out on a full-time seat. Anyway, let's go back to the lineup and see if anyone wants to have a quick chat. Oh yeah, we got Clunky Boy, so we'll have a quick chat to Mr. Clunky.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
hello, mate. How are you?
Not too bad.
Oh, we also have Old Mate as well, so if Old Mate you want to jump in, you can do that. You happy with your placement, Clunky, at Red Bull?
Let's just say, am I dreaming?
And do you know your teammate at all, Zakov?
Honestly, no. Be nice to
Fair
job
enough.
to him.
Yeah. So I think he's pretty quick. So you might be onto a good thing there. You might have a chance at the constructors. So that's a pretty strong driver pairing. You had a good season last season. Do you have any goals for this one?
At least get a win, because I know I'm not as quick as I was last game, so yeah, playing down the expectations a bit.
Fair enough, mate. Well, yeah, I think it's a bit more competitive this time around. So, yeah, all the best. We've got Lightning in here as well. We'll go to Old Mate first. Old Mate.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. Happy with your Williams seat?
Absolutely. Definitely.
Fantastic. That's what we like to hear. You raced last season as well, didn't you?
I raced the second half last season. Yes.
Ah, fantastic. Good stuff. Cool. All right. Well, first full season with us.
Yes, fine.
Fantastic. What's your goal for the season?
I finished top 10 last year. I'd like to beat that. Top 5 would be nice.
Oh, very good. Okay. Excellent. Well, yeah, need to get some good results for that. So good luck. All right, we'll move quickly to go to our PC Pacific admin Will, aka Lightning, who where are you, Will? No, you're not on here. Are you?
Nah, I'm not up for Tuesday. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Oh, we missed you for Elite. You did. I think you got on the Red Bull for Elite. So
Right.
all good.
No problems.
All good. But yeah, thanks for all your work as the PC admin and looking after these guys. It's gonna be a great season. So yeah, all the best to our drivers, and we'll probably have to move through the last few tiers, try and get this done. All right, so thanks for joining us, guys. Let's go to the PlayStation side. And this season, we really wanted to get 4 tiers, and gosh, we were so close. We were so close. Only like 5 full-time drivers away, but it was really the number of reserves that was low. If we went with 4 tiers, that would have made the numbers a bit touch and go. So unfortunately, you have to go to three tiers, and therefore a lot of people kind of missed out, which is unfortunate. But once again, similar to the PC, as I just explained, um, if you got a seat on Sunday, well, the guys that missed out on Tuesday usually got a seat on Sunday. So make sure you at least get on one of the grids that way. So we'll kick it off with tier 3, and here's the grid. Lane, do you want to run us through this one?
I suppose I could, once again. So, Pacific Series Tier 3. Over at Red Bull, we have Clarence PhD. Alongside him, that is Mike Wazowski 77. That is one of the best usernames I have ever read in my whole life. What a username that is. My goodness. That's fantastic. Well, in the Aston Martin, we have the Big Hungry 23. Alongside him will be Noodle and Marble?
Yep.
I believe that's how you say that. Over at McLaren, we have Snickers Bug. Alongside him will be Blank Uno. Over at AlphaTauri, we have Ladimir. I'm guessing that's the correct way to pronounce that. And wow, that's a username. Unuploidy. Unuploidy?
Yeah, I think you did a
I
better
think
job of
that's how
that
you pronounce that.
than me before.
Unuploidy?
Yeah.
That is the weirdest username I think I've seen in my time league racing. It's up there, definitely. Over at the Scarlet Red team of Ferrari, we have Honest Crook and Ardi Jengers, and that is actually quite a strong combo over at Ferrari.
It
At
is.
Mercedes-Benz, we have El Tonki and Cian Goat. Down at Alpine, we have Drow and Ethanon. My
Ethimon?
Ethanon? Gee whiz, fellas. You come up with some bonkers usernames sometimes. My goodness. Over at Alfa Romeo, we have Powersight and Hold Up Man Dan. Over at Haas, we have Polade and Thangle. Over at Williams, we have Lieutenant and Reedy. There's a fair few new names that I haven't seen before, and some returning ones as well, like Snickers Bard, Drow, Honest Crook, Artie, Reedy, El Tonki. Yeah, a few names that I do know, a few names that I've seen participate in racing, and races that I've commentated as well. You know, based off what I know, you got some pretty decent drivers in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, tried to give some new guys a go as well, just to mix it up a bit, and yeah, some OGs of the league in there with El Tonki, Reedy, Honest Crook, Artie as well. Like yeah, Dan. So yeah, really strong lineups. Hard to pick this one. Which way it would go? I know Snickers Bud came close to the championship last season, so maybe he'll get it this time. So yeah, I might go with Snickers Bud for the championship. Yeah. We've got Ethim on for a chat. How you going, mate?
Not too bad. Yourself, lads?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry about the name thing. You can tell Lane how to pronounce it now if you want.
Ethimon.
Yeah, it's Ethimon, but you can either call me Ethan or Mon.
Gotcha.
So where does the name come from? Out of curiosity.
It's something my dad used to call me.
Oh, okay. No, that's sweet then. No, I've just read that and my mind drew a blank. I sometimes have a hard time with pronunciations, but I do apologize for them.
My name gets butchered all the time.
So
I'm looking forward to this season.
Yeah, I am. First season within Race Spec, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, do you know any other drivers at all, or I guess if it's your first season with us, you might not.
The only one I really know is Reedy because I've raced him in other leagues.
Yeah.
And yeah, otherwise everyone's fairly fresh.
Cool. New challenge then. That'll be exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All the best, mate. Do we have any other tier 3 guys want to have a chat? I can't see any. Oh no, we've got Enoplody. I don't know if he wants to jump in. I'll invite him quickly. But yeah, thanks Ethy, and all the best. Don't know if Enoplodi's going to join, but might go through the reserves while see if that happens. Oh, we got Lieutenant as well. I'll invite those two guys to speak, and then I'll go through the reserves quickly. So yeah, as I said at the top, very important these guys remain active in the server and try and get on the grid each week. Make sure you have 20 drivers available. Opportunities come up through the season as well. There's always people trying, have to pull out for various reasons. Life's more important, obviously. So yeah, just remain active and you'll get your chance. So we have Bear 2.0, Crazy Kiwi, G4 Server, RS Spitty, Joseph, Cool Boy, Goodwill, Crowjag, Toto, Glorious Noodle, Tone to V, Dan the Racer, Adam is Huge, Cheap Trick 60, Matty Ross Watson, Ella 69 bro, and Jojo Horse Lover. So those are our reserves. And oh dear, I've just got a low battery warning for my laptop. I might have to solve that problem. Okay, did anyone join? Enoplody didn't. Lieutenant, I'll invite you again. Okay, I don't know what happened. Am I back?
Whoa. You good, Plevs?
I'm here. Alright, 2 seconds, sorry guys.
From the sounds of things, Plevs has been abducted. This is a big problem.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome
I apologise. Are we still live? Can people confirm on the Twitch channel? Are we still live? Can you hear us?
It looks pretty live to me. Timer's still running and everything.
Alright, good stuff. Okay, I was very, very scared that my PC had died then, my laptop. Anyway, I had to pull out my headset to plug in the power, so. Okay, sorry about that. Dimiav, look, I don't think you're in this tier, mate. Are you? Dimiav? Do we have Dimiad? No. Alright. So we didn't have anyone that wanted to speak. Oh, Lieutenant, you keep flashing. Yep, join. Try and get him in here. There we go. Lieutenant, how you going?
Yeah, not too bad yourself.
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Sorry, it's a bit tricky, this Discord business, isn't it? So you ended up at Williams with Reedy. You happy with that?
Yeah, mate. Happy to have a seat, eh? So, no, looking forward to it.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. Any goals for the season in particular? Have you done a season with us before?
No, this is the rookie season. Come from a competitive Call of Duty background, so changing things up. So
cool.
So yeah, changing things up. Be look for some top tens and see how we go. Yeah, see how we get on.
Good stuff, mate. Well, all the best. Yeah, for the season, and thanks for joining us for a quick
Cheers.
chat. Cool. Alrighty.
No, easy as. Thank you.
No problem, mate. All right, we've got a couple more. Lane. Tier 2. Now, my prediction is that Lane, you're gonna see this tier, and you're gonna have a big WTF moment, as in this tier is stacked. Tier 2.
Yeah, okay.
Tier 2
argue to
this
that.
season is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Here it is. Here's the lineup for Pacific Series Tier 2. So at Red Bull, we have Jack Andrews, 22, and Basil on tour. At Aston Martin, we have PRL Combat and PRL Aussie. At McLaren, we have IRL Numbnuts and Deputy Dog. At Alpha Tauri, we have Buster and Ron Burgundy. At Ferrari, we have Ten Sandals and Black Moon. At Mercedes, we have Banana Cake Pie and Bodhod, which is a great lineup. At Alpine, we have Magic Mass, 99, and Arsenic. F1, Alfa Romeo, we have My Name's Jeff and Gekonomo. At Haas, we have Prezzo, F1, and Kickbutt Kiwi, the defending champ of Tier 2. And Williams, we have Jedley and Ventani. It is insanely competitive this season.
You could definitely say that. You weren't kidding about it being a stacked tier. You got plenty of capable drivers listed throughout, plenty of which that I've seen in the past as well. But yeah, no, you're quite right. This is tier 2. You've got it's a pretty capable drivers.
It's a good tier 2. So yeah, some really strong individual drivers and teams there as well. So looking good. What have I done? Oh dear, I've just exited.
What have you done?
Oh, I've hit escape accidentally.
Uh-oh.
Sorry guys.
Oh no.
We're just running into all these bloody problems, aren't we? Okay. Have we got it back? We got it back. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I was just gonna see if anyone's jumping for a chat. Of course, Banana Cake Pie. Let's have a chat to the man himself. Let's get him in here. Banana when you can. But yeah,
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you happy with your team at Mercedes with your good friend Bodhod?
Well, I'm happy with the car. Bodhod, if you can finish the race, would be excellent. Granted, if you can get past 2
I
laps,
was going to
be better.
ask, how do you feel about having Bodhod next to you in that team?
I mean, I get to yell at him, so that's a plus.
Well, you do that
Yeah,
every
we'll
day
see.
anyway, so...
I do, yes, I do indeed.
Especially in recent
Bodhod
times,
be
you
good
know
fun.
what I'm
There's a lot
talking
of
about
teams in
anyway.
here that fucking terrify me. 10 Black Winners teams terrifying.
Yeah, Ferrari's looking
Buster
strong.
Burgundy will be fun. Jeff and Gurkanemo will be fun. I mean, Kickbutt Kiwi carrying the house would be fun to see.
Oh dear. Rightio. Well, yeah,
No, I like
it is very strong.
This will be. It is very strong. Look forward to it.
Yeah, and there was, unfortunately, I reckon I could have fit another 5 drivers in this tier, and it was a little bit heartbreaking having to do these placements because there's so many competitive guys, and yeah, some had to miss out unfortunately. So yeah, we'll have a quick look at the reserves.
Yeah, who we got?
Alright, so we have F1 Hawk 24. We have Bompton Fibs. We have PRL Junkyard Dog. We have NZ Andre 96. We have XA Asher. Oh, Asher, sorry. Matty AU.
Oh, harass!
Mercedes Fan, Stoby, CBF Rude, Orphan Drop, Twitch Liddy, Aussie Powers, The Rock. I think that's 07 Galaxy AU and Harass. So yes.
And harass. I've missed harass. It's a good name to say back.
Season 2 Pacific Tier 2 Drivers Champion. Harass.
Yeah.
So
very good name.
You got a former Drivers Champion in the reserves list. So yeah, there's the caliber of this tier.
A few new faces, a few returning faces. I'm very happy with it.
Excellent, mate. Well, yeah, you are obviously going to be the admin for this tier. Am I right?
Yeah, I look forward to yelling at every single one of these guys throughout the season.
Well, you can't be upset with those reserves, mate. That is some reserves list.
I'm not. I'm very happy with these guys.
Yeah, going to be a
few
great
races.
season.
Medi I had fun with the other night. Jack for some reason is there. It's good to see Harass back. F1 Hawks back as well. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be great. Well, all the best to Tier 2 guys. I don't think we have anyone else in Discord wanting to chat, so I guess that only leaves Tier 1.
The team.
Tier 1. Alright, so for this one, guys, we're going to do something, a first in Race Spec history. It's a little bit different. And I'm telling you right now, none of these placements. We have 20 drivers. We have no placements. We have no teammates. It's all going to happen right now, live on stream for Tier 1. How this is going to work? We're going to get our Tier 1 boys in the chat, which I'll invite you guys now. So join up when you get the call. And then we're going to do the thing. We're going to, I'll explain how it'll work in a second. We'll just get these boys in here. Who are we missing? Join up, join up. Bailey, get in. Luke.
Yo.
Alright, welcome boys. Just stay on mute for now, and when we need you, we will call your name. So let me start by explaining how this is going to work, Lane, because you're probably a bit confused as well.
I've seen bits and bobs, but
You've seen
yeah,
bits and
go
bobs?
ahead.
Okay, so
I've seen bits and bobs.
alright, so essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go off the Season 6 standings for Tier 1 Pacific, and we're going to go through. So first place gets first choice of car, second place gets second choice of car, so on and so forth, all the way to 10th place until we have 10 drivers in 10 different teams, which were the top 10 from the previous season. Then what will happen is we'll then go in reverse order of that 10, so 10th place down to first place of choosing a teammate. So first place gets the first choice of team, but gets the last choice of teammate. And 10th place gets the last place of team, but the first choice of teammate. And that's how we're going to run it. So a little bit of fun. Guys on the stream don't have to stick around for this, I guess, but you know, like it's pretty cool. I definitely would stick around. And unfortunately, our champion, our 5-time champion, Zach Crichton, GeForce Crichton, isn't available tonight. So he has given me his pick, and with the first pick of the night,
Can I take a guess?
You
Of
can
what
take a
team
guess.
he picked?
You better be
I have a
quick,
pretty
because it's about to
decent
come up.
idea, because I'm guessing it's Mercedes. He's always going to go Mercedes.
It's Mercedes. Alright.
He picked the Mercedes.
Bailey, can you mute yourself, please, my friend? Bailey. Hang on, I can mute him. Mute.
Exert your authority, please.
There we
You guys, you there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute him, bro. Oh yeah, it's your pick. Sorry, let's do that. I'll unmute him. Okay, so with the second pick, how do I? Oh dear. I can Discord. Don't worry. Okay, got your back, Bailey. Sorry about that. All right, so
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, fellas. 2 seconds.
it's okay. We got all the time in the
Sure,
world.
Bailey.
We've only been
Why
here
not?
all night.
We've only been here for 1.25 hours.
Alright. You there?
I am here, my friends.
Yep, I can hear you. Alright. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Am I picking my team now?
You can pick your team, my friend.
We'll go red this season. Ferrari.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, get that Merc and Ferrari battle happening again.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to go Ferrari for Bailey. The second pick. Let me just pop him in here. There you are. Sorry guys, this is happening live on air. It was always going to be a bit of a
It's our
slow
first time doing
process.
it.
Anyway, Bailey, while
first time.
while I'm sorting out this stuff, what's your goal? What's your goal for the season?
Yep. Goal for the season.
Yeah. There we go.
Straight up win it. This one, I'm feeling good about this one. So, I think I think this one might be the one. Finally, we've invested in a Fanatec, a couple other things now as well.
Mhm.
So hopefully,
Good stuff, mate. Well, yeah, I think you've always been a strong contender with solid season. Oh.
Finally get that.
Alright. I think we're losing you a little bit, Bailey, but
Finally get the dub here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a bad reception spot right now. Sorry.
Oh, we got you
I'm
now.
not home right now.
We got the gist.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
We can't tell from the amount of crowd that is currently surrounding you, like right now.
Right. Sorry, I wasn't
We
sure.
can hear everybody.
Oh, I lost him.
How noisy that might have been.
Plebs, I would recommend moving on.
Move further up.
Alright, guys, we're going to have to move on. Sorry about that, Bailey. But we'll come back to you because you do have to pick a teammate as well.
Hey, mate, yeah. All
Cool.
good.
Alright, brother.
Sorry, fellas. Back soon.
No worries, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, so with the third pick, we have Mr. Spilly. My friend, you want to unmute? And then you can choose your team.
We're gonna go with Red Bull.
Red Bull! Oh, you've shocked me. You've shocked me.
I was thinking Aston Martin, Spilly. Why have you gone with Red Bull?
Well, Fordy's gone for the Ferrari. And Crichton's in the Mercedes, so it only felt right.
Very
take it
interesting.
up to them in one of the big three teams.
Sounds
Spot
like it.
on.
Sounds like it. Do you have a preference of seat? You want Checo's seat or Max's seat?
Verstappen's.
Plevs, come on, man. We knew the answer to that question. We knew that.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, there we go. Because we've got Spilly in the Red Bull. There we go, Spilly. Come up in a second. Okay, thank you, mate. We'll come back to you for your teammate pick later in the evening. Hopefully very soon. Alright, and who's fourth? Is it me?
Is it you? Plevs.
It is. It's me. It's me. It's me. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, without having to know what the other guys have picked, I haven't had much have a time to. Well, look, should I go something different, Lane, or should I stick with McLaren?
You have the opportunity to talk with me about it with what you want to choose. Like the obvious choice from my point of view is McLaren, because it seems like you've driven with McLaren for an eternity now. And it's a very natural car for you to be in.
It is. It is. I don't think there's many bad picks this season. Like in games gone past, I've kind of only liked a few cars, but I don't think there's a bad car in this game. Really, they're all quite nice.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There aren't too many bad-looking cars. Like I think maybe the Mercedes-Benz doesn't look quite right. There's something a bit wrong about it. And the Red Bull Blue is a bit dull, but the rest of it looks pretty spot on. But I agree. A lot of the cars are very clean, very sleek-looking automobiles, and I think anyone would want to drive in anything.
Yeah.
But, the choice is down to you.
You know what? Look, I'm in the McLaren for Elite Series. I'm going to go something different. I'm going to go with Alpine.
Ooh, okay. Going over to the French side, I see.
I'm going with Alpine. There we go. So that's me in the Alpine seat. And
take a little while to adjust to that.
It will.
Like I said, forever and a day I've seen you in a McLaren, so I'm looking forward to seeing you in new colours. And it is a nice looking car.
It is.
Like
It's a very nice looking
quite a
car.
lot.
I quite like it. So all right, Alpine it is for me. And pick 5 is Wogboy. Is he in here? No.
Can't see him in here, no. But I do have a feeling of what he might pick.
Look, where is he online? He's online. He's watching. Wogboy, you're on Twitch. Surely you're watching, bro. What's your pick?
Make it known. To
Oh no, he sent it to me. He sent it to me on Discord. All right, I've got it. Okay.
I'm trying to read your thoughts, trying to work it out.
What do you think?
And I'm guessing Alfa Romeo.
You got it.
That would be my guess.
You know him very well.
One. Yeah, no, I've seen him a few times in the Alpha, not only in the social races that we've done, but also on time trial. He, like me, I like the Alfa Romeo a lot. It's my own personal favourite car of this season. I love how it looks. And also the Ferrari engine is quite a nice sounding engine.
I was tempted by it as well, yeah. Really, Okay, so let me just get these little driver on the little thing. And I've lost my buttons. Okay, there we go. So Wogboy has chosen Alfa Romeo. There he is on the Alfa Romeo team. Alright, we move to the next pick, which is, oh god, I should have memorized this. It's GeForce Fiery. So another absentee, I believe. And what he said to me this afternoon was, I don't really mind about the car, they're all good. Which I agree with. So maybe we skip him, or do you want to choose for him, Lane?
I could choose for him, but I don't. I don't want to take somebody else's pick. So I think it's probably a wiser idea to let others choose first. They get what they want, because Fiery seems to be in a position where he doesn't really mind which car he's in. So yeah, let the others do what they would like to do, and then if need be, I can try and decide for him, or the decision will be made for me.
No, I'm happy to go with that. Alright, so we'll give him whatever car's left over, but he'll still retain his pick for the teammate in that order, so he won't go first for that. Okay, so pick 7 was Karma AU, and he is going to be devastated because no one saw Spilly picking the Red Bull, and Karma wanted the Red Bull. But his second choice was Merc. His second choice was Ferrari. His third choice was Merc. His fourth choice was Alfa Romeo, and his fifth choice was Alpine. So we're gonna have to go with his sixth choice. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry, Karma. That's a bit of a rough go, to be honest. But do you want to have a guess about what his?
Well, considering you're saying it's a bit of a rough go, it's going to be like the stark opposite of Red Bull.
Well, it is his sixth choice. Yeah. Sorry, what was
Haas?
it? Ooh. Jeez, you're on fire tonight, mate. Absolutely on fire.
Well, it was just based on what you were saying. Like, it's a bit of a disappointment. Out of all the cars that would be disappointing, I think Haas would be at the top.
No, I kind of meant like it was a rough go for him to not get one of his top 5 picks, because they're all been taken. Like, he's pick 7, and he's got his 6th pick of car. So yeah, bit rough, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna see if I can find him. There we go. Alrighty.
To be fair, I do rather like that Haas.
Look,
It's a nice,
like I said,
clean
there's not
looking design.
a bad car on the game. Or bad looking car. So Hilas is upset in the chat because well, Hilas, you don't get a pick because you're not in the top 10. So you want to hope that Karma picks you. But there is Karma in all its glory on Team Haas. 7th pick of car. And we move on to pick 8, which is Leo. And is the man available? Where is he?
I can't see him.
I know it's about midnight. It's about midnight in New Zealand, so he might be sleeping, unfortunately. But
Dozed off, yeah.
Leo, oh, he's online. Well, I'll just flick him a quick message. But we won't hold it up too much. Alright. He's not in the. You can do it via the Twitch chat as well, guys. If that's easiest for you, look. I am looking at that.
Just message us some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go with I actually really want to have a chat to Leo as well because he's absolutely rapid on this game. Well, I don't like his pace is blistering. Okay, so Leo's first choice is Ferrari. His second choice is Mercedes. His third choice is.
Oh, okay. So this is going to be Williams.
No, got this one wrong. Smeggy.
Okay, McLaren then.
It is McLaren.
I was thinking, with Leo, I've always seen him in a blue car. Considering Alpine's already picked by you, I was thinking Williams, but McLaren will be a nice spot to be.
It will be.
I just have to get used to you being in the blue car and Leo being in the orange one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a bit of a change. What was he in last season? He was in Alpine. He was in Alpine. So
Alpine.
We've switched. Yes.
You've swapped.
Yeah. All right.
So.
Well, there it is, locked in. Where's my buttons gone? Next one, there he is at McLaren. So Leo's in. It's his one McLaren driver on the grid. All right, 2 picks left, I believe. Next up is one of our admins. Who's it gonna be? I think it's Zach, Lord Spudnet himself. Hello, sir. Are you with us?
Hello, mate. How are we going? Once again.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So you have 3 choices left. You have AlphaTauri, you have Aston Martin, who you drive for on Sunday already, or Williams left remaining on the board.
Can I have the AlphaTauri, please, mate?
You can absolutely have the AlphaTauri. There we go. So.
Could you explain your choice? I was thinking you were going to go Aston again.
Nah, I've got to mix it up a bit, hey. The last time I was in an AlphaTauri, I won a championship. Not that it's probably going to happen this season, but might as well. I need everything going for me, you know?
A good omen.
Excellent, mate. Well, good choice. We'll talk to you again shortly when you pick your teammate. But yeah, congrats on the AlphaTauri seat, and
Thank you, mate.
should pop up in a second. And that brings us to our last pick for before we give Fiery whatever car's left over, and that is pick 10 is going to be Chip. So Chip, you have the choice between Aston Martin or Williams.
Oh, I'm shocked that I've even got a choice, to be completely honest, but yeah, it changes it up a bit. But having said that, I can't stand the Stroll money, so Williams it is.
Oh, you're going to
Williams.
take Latifi's cash instead. Oh, all right. It's either Daddy's cash or Latifi's cash. There's no avoiding the pay driver.
Fair point.
All right, mate. Good choice there, and that leaves Fiery Hour. Chip, you might as well stay with us, mate, because you're going to have a pick of teammate very shortly. But that leaves GeForce Fiery Hour with the Aston Martin. So I wonder how he'll feel about that. Hopefully he likes it. Well, he said he didn't mind, so
Oh, like we've said, all the cars look great. I suppose one thing that I have heard from a few drivers, Aston is very shiny green. Like,
it is very shiny. Yeah, I've driven it a couple of times, and it's very, very shiny. That is
reflective green. So
yeah.
It might irritate a little bit. Like the Williams is similar, but the blue it's a lot less noticeable. No, it would be interesting to see who Fiery picks as a teammate because he'll have first choice.
Well, it's funny you say that, because he doesn't actually have first choice. That goes to Chip.
Oh yeah, sorry, no.
But I do know who Fiery wants as teammate. He did say that. He did have someone in mind. So we'll have to wait and see. So I guess I'll run through the choices of teammates before, just for the people playing at home. The tier 1 drivers know already. So we have some insanely quick drivers. Like for these guys to be being picked as teammates is kind of crazy. So we have Izzat Kush, we have Spicy, we have Sire Luke, we have Hilez, we have Eye Contrast, we have F1 Ferrari Pro, we have Roscoe Arm, we have Bags Liddell, we have Darren 11, and finally we have It's Grimmy 85. Like 10 absolutely rapid drivers. So Chip, you're up, mate. Who is your first, or the first pick of teammate is on you? Who are you going to go with?
Mate, that's a tough pick from the bunch. All those boys there are just as quick as each other, but I think it's pretty clear who I should go with, and I've got to take the man out of the red Ferrari, and it's going to be Fiery Pro. Sorry, buddy.
Oof. Teaming up with Ferrari Pro again. Good stuff. All right, so
backhand to Ferrari Pro.
Wow.
There. Not even Ferrari engine car.
All right, Ferrari Pro, bear with me.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, so let me load this up real quick. My little fingers are working as hard as I can right now.
Just going to put it out there. We're going for the double championship Sunday and Tuesday.
Double all right. Okay. Gauntlet.
The ambition.
Gauntlet has been thrown down. Okay, my slides. What's happening? Alright, there we go. I just moved a couple. There we go. We've got to cycle through. There we go. So there's our first completed driver lineup. CBF Chip and F1 Ferrari Pro. Is Ferrari Pro still around? He's not, but I'm sure he'll be stoked with that.
Yes, he is. I can see him in the audience right there.
Oh yes, he is. He's changed his avatar. I missed it. Alright, let's grab him in. Ferrari Pro. How you going?
What's up, boys?
I'm Archie. Happy with Williams? Joining Chip again?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. It'll be a good season with Chip. We'll have like the experience from Elite going into Tier 1 and vice versa.
Excellent. Good stuff. Yeah. And he reckons you're going for the double championship. What do you think?
I think in Tier 1, my main aim is for like a P5 finish, like in the overall standings, but I don't know, man. Crichton and 40 are like pretty cracked, so
yeah.
They'll be hard to get through.
Don't worry about them. We got this.
Yeah, we got.
Well, mate.
Take the cars. I got you back.
Yes.
You didn't hear that, Plevs.
What I want to hear.
Good stuff, boys. All right. Well, all the best for the season, and
Thank you, man.
yeah, good good that you guys are teaming up twice. That's pretty cool. That doesn't happen very often. Alrighty, so who had the next pick of teammate? I believe that is back to Lord Spudnet, G-Force Zach JW. You're up again, mate.
That's
Oh, you there? Only just, mate.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
No,
Who you going
go
for?
through the list again, please, mate.
Can I go through the list again? I certainly can. It is also in our chat that it's the second and third message. Alright, so we've got Izak Kush, Spicy, Sire Luke, Hilles, Icon Trusts, Ferrari Pros off the board, Roscoe Arm, Bags Liddell, Darren 11, and It's Grimmy. So anyone but Ferrari Pro.
I'll go with Mr. Icon Trust, please, mate.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Good friends IRL as well. So makes a lot of sense. And I think he'll be happy with our AlphaTauri. So yeah, good partnership there. His picture is absolute classic. I can't wait to put this up. And he's got a little message. He's got a little message with this one. Here we go. So, alright, when it comes up. I'm an idiot. Back. There we go. There he is. Mr. Icon Trust. He's wearing a headband because this season he's getting sweaty. That's what he said.
Oh my god. He's getting sweaty.
So there we go.
What a lineup.
G-Force, Zach JW, and Icon Trust at AlphaTauri in Pacific Series Tier 1 for Season 7. Awesome to have Contrast in the league on Tuesdays as well. He usually does Elite Series, but he had a bit of a hiatus for Season 6. He won the Season 5 Formula Endurance, the first ever in Formula Endurance season we had. So yeah, he'll be strong. He's always there, super consistent, good pace. So yeah, it's a really strong lineup. Good pick, Zach. All right, and we'll go back to our list again. And next up we have Leo. I wonder who he'll choose as his teammate. Is he there? He's online. Hey Leo, can you hear me? This might be the first hiccup we have because I don't know who Leo would choose. There's no one obvious that who would choose as a friend. I'm not sure. What do you think, Blaine? He's not responsive.
I mean,
so what should we just crack on and skip him?
I mean, if I was him, I would just blatantly just pick the quickest driver. Because tactically, that's just the wisest thing to do. If I was in his position, I would pick someone like Izak Kush.
Okay.
Because I've done a few social races with Izak. He's fast.
He's just a bit quick, isn't he? Just a bit quick.
A little bit quick.
A little bit quick, yeah.
So that would be my pick. Because I'm selfish like that.
So is that once a Ferrari, Red Bull, Williams, or Alfa Romeo seat? Is with his picks. Who wants a McLaren? Let's see. I'll try and choose based on their car preferences.
Fair play.
I think that's probably the best way to go. Then we got two happy people at least. So Fiery actually wanted the McLaren. In his sign up form anyway, but he didn't care in the end. So the only person who had that down as first choice, McLaren, was Roscoe Arm. So Mr. Roscoe, I know you're watching. Would you like to accept being Leo's teammate at McLaren this season? Is he in the chat, actually? Can we get him in? Oh, wait, no. Leo's typing.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I'm back, people.
Who do you want?
To happen.
Hang on, stand by, Roscoe. Stand by, mate. Sorry. Who? Alright. He's typing, ladies and gentlemen. We might actually get a pick from Leo here.
If only if I had a drum set to it.
This is good fun. I'm having fun. I knew it was gonna be cool. So
Do a drum roll, waiting for the moment to happen.
oh, he's still typing.
I must have a fairly lengthy name.
Ah, Leo, Fiery. You can't choose Fiery because because he's in the Aston Martin. All right. Second choice. Sorry, if you're listening in, Leo, give me a second choice real quick because Fiery's already in the Aston Martin. He was the last. He was the last car, so that's how it works. He's not happy. I won't repeat the 2 words that he sent me. I won't repeat the 2 words that he sent me, but he's not happy. All right, come on.
Is one of the words off?
No, it's not. Okay. Who's left? So, all right. You can have. For God's sake, you can have Izak Kush, Spicy, Sire Luke, Hilles, Roscoe Arm, Bags Liddell, Darren 11, or it's Grimmy. Some fantastic drivers there. So
you could honestly pick any one of those, and you'd have a very capable teammate.
Yeah.
You're not losing in any circumstance.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. So I don't know if he's actually listening, so I might have to send these to him. Hang on. I knew this was happening with someone. But anyway. So who?
What do you know? We have a contract dispute with McLaren on the Virgil side as well. What a surprise!
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
just like the simulations. It's absolutely spot on.
Oh, alright. He's made his choice.
Oh god.
He's made his choice, and I think this driver's going to be pretty happy, to be honest. He's going to be happy with the Macca. I'm sure he's going to be. Can you have a guess?
Roscoe. Did he actually go back and pick Roscoe?
He didn't pick Roscoe.
Oh, poor Roscoe.
Sorry, Roscoe.
Oh, I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I know someone wants to pick Roscoe, so that's okay. Alright, so the driver is Mr. Spicy. Jump in the chat, mate.
Oh, fair enough. No,
Good
point,
pick.
Similar to you, Mr. Race Spec.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I've seen Seb race in F1 is in a McLaren.
Yeah, absolutely. So
good.
Yeah, we were teammates at McLaren a couple of seasons ago. So, all right. And are you there, Seb?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you happy with that? Happy with that choice?
Oh, I'm over the moon. McLaren's probably one of my favourite cars on the grid, so jumping into a bit of crack.
Stuff. Yeah, I knew you'd love it. Rightio. Well, you're in there, mate. There it is. That's our McLaren drive lineup for Pacific Tier 1. Leo and Spicy. So yeah, good for you guys. That's a really strong drive lineup, Leo and Seb, isn't it, Lane?
Oh, absolutely. Well, to be fair, every lineup we're going to announce will have a great deal of strength behind them. So, I would agree, Leo and Spicy is a very unironically spicy combo.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, with that, the next pick is Mr. Karma AU, and he did send me some potential teammates that he would like to have this season. And
Any of them been taken?
yes, the first two are taken, but the third one is not, and it is also a very, very good pick. Very, very good pick indeed. So, any guesses, Lane?
Like I said before, if I was in his position, I'd be greedy and take Izzat. That would be my best choice.
And that is
Though.
exactly what
is
he's
it really?
done. Yes. So
There
is that in the Huss with Karma? Now, I don't have a avatar for Mr. Is that Kush? So I'm gonna use Fiery Hours one. Do you send me? There we go. So that's our Huss lineup. Karma, AU, and Izak Kush. Another good lineup for Pacific Series Tier 1, Season 7. Alright, so getting to the pointy end of this now, and we've got Fiery up next, and I know who he wants to pick. Any guesses, Lane?
Fiery Hour.
Not taken.
Seeing as my pick is now on. So who do we have left? Out of curiosity, out of the 6 drivers. We have left.
So we have 2 seconds. We have Sire Luke, Hilez, Roscoe Arm, Bags Liddell, Darren 11, and It's Grimmy.
I was in his position, probably Hilez would be my pick.
This would be a good pick. He wants... Whoops. Oh shit, I've just fucking launched Microsoft Teams. Go away. Sorry. Oh god. Sorry about this. No. Oh my god. Yeah, I hate this app so much because when I launch it, I have to sign in before it'll leave me alone. Anyway, cancel. Thank you. Just go away. I literally can't do anything right now. Okay.
Hey, look, we've gotten, what, an hour and 46 minutes into this. Doing alright.
Okay. Use pattern. Sorry guys, fucking hell. I don't know how this thing launched. I think it launched itself.
Yeah, it could do. Applications do that every so often.
Okay, thank you.
I know, we've got some pretty good lineups so far.
We do. Alright, I'm finally not locked out of my own computer, which is fucking great. Sorry, excuse my language. Okay, so Fiery Hour has chosen a teammate, and his name is Mr. Roscoe Arm.
Oh, fair enough.
There he is.
Absolutely fair enough.
The Aston Martin team for Season 7. So, alright. Sorry about the delays, guys.
Racing and British Racing.
Got more technical difficulties than bloody... I don't know. What has more technical difficulties than me?
Ferrari.
Not much. Okay, G-Force Wogboy, you are up for a teammate choice. Where are you? I don't know if you're watching. Okay, yeah, he's got a choice. Whoops. Driver you might not be familiar with, Lane, actually. But he's an OG of the
Luke?
scene. Not Luke. Not Luke, but...
Who is it?
It is... Mr. Darren 11. Now this guy, you might be very interested to hear. It was around Zach Crichton's pace about 3 or 4 years ago, and he's making a
Oh,
comeback.
don't worry, I do remember.
And
This
yeah, so
is actually pretty neat because I haven't seen Darren since I think F1 2019.
Yeah,
that's when I started league racing. Yeah, that is an OG name. I'd have to
it
say.
sure is. Yep. Anyway, so neither of those guys are in the chat, so we can't talk to them. All right.
And they'll be at Alpha.
Correct. Yep. Okay, so who do we have left? We have Luke, Hillez, Bags Liddell, and Grimmy are the remaining 4 left. And I actually have the next pick, so I'm going to go with a new boy, the other new boy, Mr. Luke. So, Luke, I hope you like Alpine.
Any particular reason why?
Not particularly.
You got known quantities there.
I do have known quantities, but yeah, look, Luke is super keen, and from the social races I've done with him, his pace is really good. So yeah, I'm keen to team up with him, and yeah, see how we get on. So yeah, that's my pick for a teammate.
I think if I remember the list correctly, Luke is the only driver who I haven't seen as a commentator. So,
he looks a hell of a lot.
And/or commentator.
Yeah, he looks a hell of a lot taller than me in this picture. Hang on, I might have to fix that. Sorry, Luke.
You see, Plevs, he's 5'11", Luke is 6 foot.
There we go. We're equal height now. So yeah. So yeah, I learned my PowerPoint skills from from George Russell as well. So thanks for the tips, George Russell.
He's just that kind of guy.
He is. Okay, so Spilly, are you still with us? Because you have next pick of teammate.
Yeah. Who's left?
Okay, so we have Bags Liddell, we have Grimmy, and we have Hillez.
I'm definitely not going Bagsley though. He had about 10 retirements last year.
Wow, he's got feelings. Man's got feelings.
We'll go for Grimmy.
Grimmy, okay.
Yeah.
Grimmy in the Red Bull with Spilly, okay. Looks good. I wouldn't have picked that in a million years, to be honest. There you go. Rightio, so a couple of young guys. Oops. What have I done here? Couple of young blokes in the Red Bull. Just loading up his little avatar here. There we go. Rightio, so there's our completed Red Bull lineup. Spilly and it's Grimmy 85. That's actually a pretty strong lineup, Lane, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. Again, reiterate, every single one of these has potential. So we'll see what it's like at season start. But yeah, Red Bull looks quite strong.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, all the teams look incredible. Gosh. All right, so that means we only got essentially one pick left because Bailey will pick someone and then Zach will get the remaining person. So, Mr. Ford, I will invite you to speak now so you can jump in, and your choice is either Hillez or Bags Liddell as your teammate for Season 7. Actually, Bags, you're in the chat. Who do you want? Who do you want to be teammates with? Do you want Bailey, or maybe she'll let Bags choose?
Oh, that's dangerous. Well, I remember, I think on my sign-up I put Crichton as my preferred teammate.
Okay, yeah.
So if I had the choice, I would go with Sir Zozo.
Rightio.
Zozo.
What's your choice going to be, Bailey? Are you going to choose Bags or
Who's
Hillers?
that? Sorry, can you?
Yeah.
Bags or Hillers?
Yep.
I'll go Bags.
Oh, there we go. Bags.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm fine with it. So
We got the G-Force mascot in the squad now, so I reckon that's an extra couple
Welcome
champions
to the
points
great
there, for
Ferrari
sure.
master plan, Bags.
Yeah,
The
master
great
plan,
Ferrari
exactly.
master plan.
Exactly right. Exactly right, mate. We'll be strong for sure, I think.
Yep,
another. You will be.
No, you
No, we
will
can
be
work
too,
together.
Bags. Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
There's our completed Ferrari driver lineup. G-Force Ford and Bags Liddell, which only leaves one person left, and that is Mr. Hillers. Not that he's anything wrong with Hillers. Hillers is a very good driver, so he'll be a great teammate for Zach as well at the Mercedes. So Hillers, you happy with that? I know you're not chatting, but I think he's in the Twitch chat. So
Fair enough. No. I'm sure Crichton won't be at all upset about that. Having the last pick at teammate because he's got a very capable driver alongside of him, Mercedes-Benz. So
there we go. That's it. There we go. G-Force Crichton and Hillers in the Mercedes. Yeah, Hillers said Zach getting his free slips. Oh mate, you don't have to. You don't have to. 2 seasons in a row, yeah. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's Pacific Series Tier 1. So let's run through the order again. So our Mercedes pairing of G-Force Crichton and Hillers. And then we have G-Force Ford and Bags Liddell at... Whoa, someone needs to jump on mute. Is that Bailey?
That's 40.
Yeah, no, sorry. Car went past. I'm out the front. I'm out the front, so I can.
Car went past. How close were you to the car, mate?
Oh man, Thank you very much for that.
Have a good night, Bailey,
Alright.
and stay safe for crying out.
So mate, don't get run over, please. God, for goodness sake.
No, right.
That would be
heading inside
great
there.
advice. Yeah, perfect advice.
I'll keep my legs for this season.
Okay. Alrighty. So we've got Bailey, who's trying not to get run over at the moment, and Bags Liddell at Ferrari. And then we have Spilly and It's Grimmy at Red Bull. Shocking everyone, Spilly picking Red Bull. I guess no pink cars. What was he last season? I can't remember. Aston Martin, yes. Maybe you would have went for that again. Anyway, another strong driver lineup there. And then we have Alpine, myself and Luke. Couple of old blokes against field of young blokes, so should go alright, let's hope. Use our combined wisdom. And moving on, we have Alfa Romeo, so we've got a very tall G-Force log boy with Darren 11 in Alfa Romeo. And then Aston Martin. Hang on, Roscoe. I'm not going to do you dirty here, mate. I'm going to fix this.
Yeah, no, the size comparison between the two drivers is quite noticeable.
No, I fixed it. There we go. There you go, Roscoe. You're bigger, larger than life now, mate. Alright, so G-Force Fiery and Roscoe at Aston Martin. Strong pairing there. Haas, we have Karma AU and Isaac Kush. Very strong pairing as well. McLaren. McLaren is... Geez, McLaren's scary this season. So Leo and Seb, Spicy. What a lineup. Oh, I'm a bit terrified of that one, to be honest. Alright. And then AlphaTauri, another cracking lineup. G-Force Sack and Icon Trust getting sweaty with the headband. And then finally we have CBF Chip and F1 Ferrari Pro at Williams. And that's it. That's the grid for Tier 1 Pacific Series in Season 7. Sorry that took so long. That was with all the technical difficulties and stuff like that. But anyway, that was a bit of fun. Something different rather than me just pick the teams and teammates for people. Get everyone involved, have a chat, and yeah. So thanks for getting involved, guys, and thanks for doing that. We got one more slide. We're going to look at the reserves for Tier 1, which is PRL Tinselman, FRL Jays, SXT Vengeance, Broke Vegan, Still to Fort, Connor Shed, ACW, and Urban Skyther. So I think all those guys signed up as reserves. So hopefully those guys can get involved, which would be great. And yeah, that wraps it up. That's the last one, Lane. So any final thoughts before we call it a night? We have been going a hot minute, nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, we're just about to crack on to 2 hours now, so it has been a very hot minute, to say the least. But no, this is going to be an interesting season, I reckon. From the driver lineups that I saw over the course of the whole tiers, we got some really competitive guys out there.
Yeah, unbelievably so. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun, I reckon, to watch, and hopefully I'll be ready for both Pacific Elite and Tier 1, because both tiers look pretty full on.
Yeah, the Tier 2 is super competitive as well. Like I'm actually keen to watch those races back once we have the streams and stuff. So yeah, that'll be awesome. But I think we better leave it there, mate, because people need to get on with their lives. Essentially, it's 20 to 11, and people probably want to go to bed and or do other things. I don't know. But look, guys.
Oh, mate, it's a weekend.
Yeah, it is a weekend. It is. That's why we did it on a Saturday night. Have a bit of fun. Hope you had fun at home. As well. Yeah, something a bit different. I know in previous seasons it's just been me and my verbal diarrhea reading everyone's name out. It's a bit boring, so want to make it a bit more interactive this season and get people involved. So I think it was a bit better. So more fun for me too. It's a bit daunting doing everything by yourself. So yeah, thanks Lane for joining me and everyone else that jumped in as well. But yeah, I'm super excited for this season. Yeah, so many great drivers, lots of great leagues, and yeah, all the best to all the drivers. And yeah, remember, if you didn't get the placing you want, if you ended up as a reserve when you signed up full time, yeah, understandable that you're probably going to be initially disappointed. But as I said a few times already, like just be available, get involved. There'll be race check-ins just like there were last season. So as soon as that race check-in goes up, then get yourself on it as a reserve and make yourself available and get on the grid. Opportunities will come your way, and it's not the end of the world, right? So yeah, and yeah, we are grateful to have reserve drivers as well. So big thank you, and yeah, I'm out of breath really.
I also want to say as well a big thank you to you, Plevs. It's not easy to put all this stuff together, not at all. And I'm grateful to have someone that puts in as much effort as you do. So
thank you, sir. Yeah.
2 hours has been a long time, but we both soldiered through it pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And apologies for the delay in the microphone. I've picked this up through the stream. I think it's because of the old PC. That as a result, there's quite a delay. I'm sort of stuck with resources right now. I couldn't use my phone because I needed that for the stream, for the sake of information. So, yeah, I'm on an old PC, and I'm pretty certain there's a delay from when I'm actually speaking to when you're picking it up. So I do apologize for that, but no, I think we've covered everything we needed to cover.
Absolutely. Okay, well, sounds like a good place to leave it, Lane. And yeah, once again, thanks for tuning in, and all the best in your races in Season 7. And yeah, we'll see you during the season. Thanks everyone, and good night.